Vendor lock-in is a common concern when choosing a document management system. It refers to the situation where switching to another provider becomes difficult, costly, or even impossible due to proprietary formats, lack of data portability, or contractual constraints. In this video, we'll explore practical safeguards you can implement to avoid vendor lock-in and maintain control over your documents. By understanding the risks and taking proactive steps, you can ensure your organization's data remains accessible and flexible, no matter how your technology needs evolve. Vendor lock-in often happens because of proprietary file formats, limited export options, or exclusive integrations that make it hard to move your data elsewhere. Sometimes, even the workflows and automation you build are so tailored to one system that migrating becomes a major project. Recognizing these traps early is the first step to avoiding them. Let's look at how you can spot potential lock-in risks before committing to a document management solution. One of the most effective ways to avoid lock-in is to choose a document management system that supports open standards. Open standards ensure your documents are stored in widely recognized formats, such as PDF, DOCX, or XML, rather than proprietary ones. This makes it much easier to migrate your data if you ever need to switch providers. Always check which file formats are supported and prioritize systems that offer flexibility and interoperability. Before committing to any document management system, investigate its data export capabilities. Can you easily export all your documents, metadata, and audit trails in a usable format? A good system should allow you to extract your data without restrictions or extra fees. Regularly test the export process to ensure you can retrieve your information quickly if needed. This simple habit can save you from headaches down the road. A flexible document management system should offer robust APIs and integration options. Open APIs allow you to connect your system with other tools and platforms, making it easier to transfer data or automate processes. Avoid systems that restrict API access or charge high fees for integrations. The more open and documented the API, the easier it will be to migrate or synchronize your data in the future. Some document management systems encourage you to build complex, proprietary workflows that only work within their platform. While these features can be convenient, they can also make migration difficult. Instead, look for systems that use standard workflow engines or support exporting workflows in common formats. This approach ensures your business processes remain portable and adaptable. When negotiating with a vendor, pay close attention to the contract. Make sure it includes clear terms about data ownership, export rights, and transition support. Insist on clauses that guarantee your right to retrieve all your data in a usable format even after the contract ends. These legal safeguards can provide peace of mind and leverage if you ever need to switch providers. Maintaining regular backups of your documents is a practical safeguard against vendor lock-in. Store backups in open, standard formats and keep copies outside the vendor's infrastructure. This way, you always have access to your data, even if the vendor experiences downtime or you decide to move to another system. Automated backup schedules can help ensure nothing is missed. Don't wait until you need to switch vendors to test migration. Periodically simulate moving your documents and metadata to another system. This practice helps you identify potential roadblocks and ensures your data is truly portable. It also keeps your team familiar with the migration process, reducing stress if a real transition becomes necessary. Comprehensive documentation and regular training are essential for maintaining control over your document management system. Ensure your team understands how to export data, manage integrations, and perform backups. Well-documented procedures make it easier to transition to a new system if needed and reduce reliance on vendor support. Consider open-source document management systems as an alternative to proprietary solutions. Open-source platforms give you full access to the source code, allowing customization and easier migration. They often support open standards and have active communities that contribute to ongoing development and support. Deciding between cloud-based and on-premises document management systems can impact your risk of vendor lock-in. Cloud solutions often offer convenience and scalability, but may limit your control over data storage and export. On-premises systems provide more control, but require greater internal resources. Weigh the pros and cons carefully to choose the best fit for your organization's needs. Always clarify data ownership rights with your vendor. You should retain full ownership of your documents and metadata with the ability to retrieve them at any time. Avoid agreements that grant the vendor excessive control or restrict your access. Clear ownership terms are fundamental to avoiding lock-in and protecting your organization's interests. Develop a clear exit strategy before adopting any document management system. This plan should outline how you will export your data, transition workflows, and train staff for a new platform. Having an exit strategy in place gives you confidence and leverage in vendor negotiations and ensures you're never caught off guard. Be cautious about signing long-term contracts with document management vendors. While multi-year agreements may offer discounts, they can also lock you into a platform that may not meet your future needs. Opt for shorter contract terms or include flexible exit clauses to maintain your freedom to switch providers if necessary. Request regular third-party audits of your document management system's data, portability, and security. Independent audits can verify that your data is stored in accessible formats and that export processes work as promised. This extra layer of oversight helps ensure your vendor remains accountable and transparent. Research your vendor's reputation for data portability and customer support. Look for reviews, case studies, and references from organizations that have successfully migrated away from the platform. A vendor with a track record of supporting customer transitions is less likely to create artificial barriers to switching. Choose a document management system with a scalable architecture. Scalable systems are more likely to support integrations and data exports as your organization grows. They also tend to use modular components, which can make migration easier if you ever need to move to a different platform. Don't overlook metadata when planning for data portability. Metadata includes information like document tags, version history, and access logs. Ensure your system allows you to export all relevant metadata in standard formats so you don't lose valuable context during migration. Effective user access management can also help avoid lock-in. Make sure your document management system supports standard authentication methods and allows you to export user roles and permissions. This makes it easier to recreate your access controls if you move to a new platform. If your organization develops custom scripts or tools for document management, ensure they are well documented and use open APIs. Avoid building solutions that rely on undocumented or proprietary features, as these can create new forms of lock-in. Well-designed tools should be portable and adaptable to other systems. Data encryption is essential for security, but it can also impact portability. Choose a document management system that uses standard encryption methods and allows you to manage your own encryption keys. This ensures you can decrypt and move your data if you ever leave the vendor. A document management system that supports multiple platforms such as Windows, Mac, and Linux offers greater flexibility and reduces the risk of lock-in. Multi-platform support also makes it easier to transition to new environments or integrate with other tools in the future. Ask your vendor for a transparent product roadmap. Understanding their plans for future features, integrations, and support can help you anticipate potential lock-in risks. Vendors who share their roadmap openly are more likely to prioritize customer needs and data portability. A strong user, community, and ecosystem can help you avoid vendor lock-in. Active forums, third-party plugins, and open documentation make it easier to find solutions and migrate your data. Choose vendors with vibrant communities and a wide range of integration options. Be wary of proprietary plugins or add-ons that only work with a specific vendor's system. These can create hidden dependencies and make migration more difficult. Prefer solutions that use open standards or have widely supported third-party alternatives. Ensure your document management system complies with legal requirements for data portability, such as GDPR or HIPAA. Compliance often requires vendors to provide data in accessible formats and support export requests. This legal backing can be a powerful tool for avoiding lock-in. High-quality vendor support can make a big difference when managing your documents and planning for migration. Responsive support teams can help you resolve issues quickly and provide guidance on data, export, or integration. Evaluate support quality before committing to a vendor. Single sign-on SSO can simplify access, but if it's tied to a proprietary authentication system, it may create lock-in. Choose document management systems that support standard SSO protocols like SAML or OAuth, ensuring you can maintain access control across platforms. A vendor's financial stability can impact your long-term access to documents. Monitor your vendor's financial health and have contingency plans in case of bankruptcy or acquisition. This proactive approach helps you avoid sudden disruptions and maintain control over your data. Some organizations require data to be stored in specific geographic locations. Choose a document management system that offers data residency options and allows you to move your data if regulations change. This flexibility can help you avoid lock-in due to compliance requirements. Hybrid deployment models combining cloud and on-premises storage can offer the best of both worlds. They provide flexibility and reduce the risk of lock-in by allowing you to move data between environments as needed. Evaluate whether a hybrid approach fits your organization's needs. Look for document management systems that provide built-in data migration tools. These tools can simplify the process of moving documents, metadata, and workflows to a new platform. Well-designed migration tools reduce downtime and minimize the risk of data loss. Automate regular exports of your documents and metadata to external storage. Automated scheduling ensures you always have up-to-date backups and can quickly transition to a new system if needed. This proactive measure reduces the risk of data being trapped in a single platform. Choose vendors that promote neutrality and interoperability. Vendor-neutral systems are designed to work with a wide range of third-party tools and platforms, making it easier to switch providers or integrate new solutions as your needs change. Insist on thorough documentation of all data formats used by your document management system. This documentation should describe how documents, metadata, and workflows are stored and exported. Well-documented formats make it easier to develop migration tools or troubleshoot issues during transitions. Custom or proprietary encryption methods can create lock-in by making it difficult to decrypt your data outside the vendor's system. Always choose standard, well-documented encryption protocols and retain control of your encryption keys whenever possible. Schedule regular reviews of your document management vendor's performance, support, and compliance with your portability requirements. These reviews help you identify emerging risks and ensure your vendor continues to meet your organization's needs. Cross-train your staff on multiple document management systems. This approach builds internal expertise and reduces reliance on a single platform or vendor. Cross-training also prepares your team for smoother transitions if you ever need to migrate. Keep up with industry trends and best practices for document management and data portability. New standards, regulations, and technologies can impact your risk of vendor lock-in. Staying informed helps you make proactive decisions and adapt your safeguards as needed. A document management system, DMS, is a platform that stores, organizes, and manages digital documents. It provides features like version control, access permissions, search, and workflow automation. The right DMs should prioritize data portability, security, and compliance to help you avoid vendor lock-in. Vendor lock-in occurs when it becomes difficult or costly to switch from one provider to another due to proprietary technologies, restrictive contracts, or lack of data portability. Avoiding lock-in is crucial for maintaining control over your documents and ensuring long-term flexibility. Let's visualize a typical data export process from a document management system. This schematic will show the flow of documents and metadata from the system to an external storage location, highlighting key steps and safeguards to ensure portability. Now, let's look at a migration workflow. This schematic will outline the steps involved in moving documents, metadata, and workflows from one document management system to another, emphasizing the importance of open standards and thorough planning. To avoid vendor lock-in with your document management system, prioritize open standards, robust export options, and clear contractual safeguards. Regularly test your data portability, maintain thorough documentation, and stay informed about industry trends. By taking these practical steps, you can ensure your organization's documents remain accessible, secure, and under your control, no matter how your needs evolve.